You there! You cheeky bastard! I see your spying eye! Don't be coy, come in and make yourself useful! Some people enjoy their privacy, like me, while other people enjoy digging into other people's private information, like you. Hold still. Which is why I'm very excited to have NordVPN as the sponsor for today's video. NordVPN is incredibly easy to use, and with over 5,500 servers in 60 countries, NordVPN is the fastest VPN on the market. As a content creator, I'm constantly downloading new programs and files for work, so using NordVPN's threat protection software keeps my mind at ease, knowing if there is a threat, NordVPN will detect it automatically to protect my PC and videos. In addition to keeping your internet connection private and secure, NordVPN allows you to watch content not available in your country due to geo-blocking. And for users dealing with bandwidth throttling, NordVPN encrypts all your traffic so your internet service provider can't slow down your streaming speed. And guess what? NordVPN is offering a truly exclusive deal for JonTron viewers, specifically, that's you! If you go to nordvpn.com/JonTron and grab their awesome deal, you'll be directly supporting the show as well as our awesome sponsor. Everyone wins, except for the bad guys stealing your data. And best of all, it's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. So once again, a final thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to try NordVPN risk-free at nordvpn.com/JonTron. And now if you don't excuse me, I gotta figure out what to do with that peeping Tom over there. Come here, you. Don't worry, this is just a formality. Pro gaming. When I was a boy, pro gaming was about high scores, crashing bandicoots, and LAN parties. Esport, live stream, the Enderman? I don't know what any of those words mean, but if I did, I can guarantee you they'd make me shove your head in the nearest locker. Teabagging used to mean something when it was done in person, god damn it. It ain't the same anymore. Now all the kids want to do is hang out and stream together in massive, concrete gamer compounds. You don't need to stream it. Just tell me what is happening. I'll buy tickets and show up for Christ's sakes. You hippies never change. And what's with the compound thing? Seriously, like what is with that? I'm weirded out by that. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, Gen Z, but literally nothing good ever happened in a compound. Waco, FLDS Church, Sucrose. Now, if you don't excuse me, I'm gonna go game the way God intended.
Double kill.
Oh yeah,
triple kill,
that's old school.
Kilimanjaro.
Okay, let's be real though. What is with this gamer compound trend anyway? I've heard about the gamer house, but the gamer compound is new. Originally, I heard about this phenomenon from some strange internet mule character. I can't quite remember his name. What is it, like Donkey Donuts or something like that? Anyways, he made a pretty killer video on the subject, which you should definitely watch, by the way. But even he didn't know how deep this facility went. That's right, this thing goes straight down to the Earth's core, okay? We're talking bunkers of G fuel and low testosterone. But before we get into the more crazy stuff, let's ground ourselves, no pun intended, and look at the video that started the entire trend. That's right, I'm talking about we built the best gaming facility in the world. $1 million tour. It's a classic. Just $1 million though? I mean, everyone's got that laying around these days. Like this is normal and boring. So I don't know. It's not that impressive. Just play the video.
YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nate Shot. Today, I'm bringing a brand new video. This is the most excited I have ever been.
No way.
In our company's history.
Okay, well. Which started precisely exactly when I pulled up right there to that curb. So basically, it's all downhill from here.
What we're going to do is elevate all facets of our business. Content, apparel, and esports.
I got that business model off WikiHow, and I really hope it works, otherwise I've got some serious explaining to do to my mom. So as you can see on the title of the YouTube video, it says $1 million tour, but apparently that was just relating to the tour alone because the actual grand total of the budget was $35 million. And personally, I think they could have, done the tour for a little cheaper, but hey, you know how the business world is, write-offs. Gotta have that Asian fusion with the coworkers.
And that's why I'm so excited to welcome you all to the 100 Thieves Cash App compound. Let's go take a look. Off.
Ooh, embarrassing. Too low of a gamer score to get in? I was telling you, you should have been more careful when you were just openly criticizing Bill Gates for buying up all that farmland for some reason. I'm just saying it's gonna be a lot of Microsoft Office Suite subscriptions you're gonna have to purchase before you can get that score back up.
Come on in.
Oh, life is not fair.
For the first time ever, it brings me so much joy to start this tour at our wonderful foyer, or foyer, however you want to say it.
And most of us just say foyer. Look, I'm just saying, it's up to you if you want to be dropping the hard R.
We have the lovely Jess here, our operations manager at 100 Thieves. Right behind her, we have the 100 Thieves D-Boss branding smack dab in the middle of the wall, hits you right in the face as soon as you walk in.
That's an unfounded claim. Really, at best, I'm giving you that center left.
Jess, how you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Like your usual.
I would love the usual. I'm so glad you asked.
Got you.
I'm so glad. I'm not mad. I'm just happy I'm getting the usual. You didn't make a mistake.
All right, thank you.
Some poor interns just down there pushing that up, aren't they? That didn't look mechanical to me. That looked like someone's hand unwillingly forced it out. In fact, I think I even saw a couple fingers come up in the shot there.
Let's go say hello.
There's nothing more gamer than a fixed rate mortgage. Trust me, I played Worms 2 in 1998. Yeah, that's gamer. Sorry to tell you.
Oh, Nate Shot, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, I'm good.
How was the boot camp?
Copenhagen was great, but I'm focusing on the now. This compound, I've been all around the world. This place is insane.
Yeah, trust me, and I've seen everything. I was just literally standing outside Amalienborg Palace. And are you telling me this hunk of junk is better than Rocket Mortgage themed Hell Cube? Coming from somebody who sounds like they've not been everywhere.
And we have two players that I'm so glad have returned back to 100 Thieves. Meteos and Someday are back!
Hello.
Please, sir, don't hurt me. I'm unfamiliar with the area. I pose no threat to you. I carry no weapon.
Hey, Nate Shot.
We gonna win some matches this year?
All of them.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that, but
Every single one.
you just made a promise to me.
And clearly you made a mistake by doing that, but it's not my problem. And you may have noticed my stance has widened and my demeanor has changed. That's on account of your mouth writing checks your ass can't cash. You're genuinely in danger.
Someday, you have no idea how many hot dogs I'm gonna get you this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, great, that's insane. What I'm saying is clearly insane. And I don't know why I would say something like that to you with no context, but you know what? That's all right. Let me hit that hot dog hole for you someday. Yo, you want some ketchup on that too? Don't worry, man, we got you covered. You can have as many of those as you want. What do you think exactly we're doing with that $35 million? You think I'm not gonna build you a hot dog hole? Someday. This is America. This is Cash App, Rocket Mortgage, Liberty Mutual, Hot Pocket, Crust Pocket, Pocket Hocket. This is Los Angeles, baby.
And now we're moving on to the boardroom. This is where the best and brightest at 100 Thieves talk about how we're gonna elevate this company day in and day out. What are you guys up to?
Yo, what's up?
Is this just real? I feel like we really genuinely shouldn't be here and this was not part of the script. Okay, you can't just be casually strolling into a board of directors meeting, white-knuckling a sugar-free Red Bull and expect a standing ovation, for Christ's sakes.
What are you guys doing?
We're waiting for John.
You waiting for John?
Yep.
He's late?
Yep.
Again?
As usual.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry I'm late. There is something severely wrong with the hot dog piping system. Oh, Nate Shot, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Y'all want a dog?
I'm gonna have to talk to him about
Yo,
that.
Nate, where you going? So basically after this, he takes us through the rest of the facility, shows us some of his prisoners, and he realizes no one has any idea what they're doing or has ever heard the two words business and model next to each other before.
You could bring your laptop and maybe work on a spreadsheet or a new presentation.
Spreadsheets, huh? Great.
And the rest is pretty much history. And look, if that's where things ended, everything would have been just fine. But this is the highly competitive e-sporting world after all, so it was only a matter of time really until someone else would up the ante. And it happened like 2 months later with the aid of $50 million fucking dollars. Who is it that's giving these banknotes out like candy to anyone and everyone who's got the startup equivalent of just shooting in the dark? Because, can I get that guy's number? But look, I don't need your charity, okay? I've got $50 million laying around the house just like any normal person, so I could build a stupid gamer compound if I wanted to, okay? It's just I'm saving it for more important stuff like imminent hyperinflation. Okay, let's see what you got. The most expensive gaming facility in the world. First look at TSM's $50 million esports center. Better have at least Red Bull coconut flavor or I rage.
25,000 square feet.
Watch parties, tailgates, LAN parties, events here.
I'm talking real big, baby.
Okay, all right, I like it so far. Very spacious, looks fancy. Lots of room for gaming and energy drink type activities.
The largest esports game facility in the West. This space is really gonna change it up.
Okay, I'm paying attention. This one looks at least 4 times the size of the last one. I'm sold, guys. What are we changing up? What's different? It's not built yet. That's what's different. That's the change. This is the most expensive gaming facility yet to exist. Don't you think you could have, like, you know, finished at least the first room or something, just as a proof of concept for the audience? You know, at the minimum, if you were gonna go with this much hype on the thing, I don't know. And maybe if it's not done yet, you'd be better off just sticking and walking around the outside of it, showing off the gigantic spray-painted TSM logo you commissioned by Banksy's aunt once removed, or whatever matters to you cretins.
Here we are at the front entrance. Let's go inside.
Come along.
Can you really call it an entrance when the whole thing is basically entrances all the way around? That's right, that compound's as porous as a sponge, Lena.
So here we're gonna have a reception area with a giant TSM logo hanging up there. And on this side, we're gonna have, you know, a nice waiting area for our fans, sponsors, whoever wants to come in.
By the time that happens, the asbestos pile's probably gonna be gone. We heard that causes cancer, and that is not consistent with our company values.
And then over here, we're gonna have
ma'am, you need a hard hat to be in this area?
From TSM's inception.
Ma'am, excuse me,
since
this is serious?
2009, you know, all the
Ma'am, is she
trophies
for
from
real?
back in
My ass is on the line for this, so if I'm just gonna hold it here for you if you won't wear it.
As you can tell. But when it's done, the interior is gonna be painted in black and white, our team colors, with really cool brand new LED lighting and glass walls all around.
Placeholder. Placeholder. I love it. It sounds so sophisticated and, dare I say, exotic. You know what else I think might be placeholder? I better not say. You seem like good kids.
When you're competing at the highest level, there's a lot of stress constantly, and
So that's why the mass graves are there, to remind you of, like, what happens when you don't win and stuff. I don't know, it's kind of messed up, but it's what the board of directors wanted, so.
And so we decided to add a sensory deprivation tank. So we're gonna have a float tank right there. So if you come on in.
A what?
A float tank? Have you ever been in one?
No.
So it's just like a pod, you go inside, you're floating, and you just go inside and you meditate to, like, clear your mind.
Wait, what? You're telling me all I needed to get my KDR up on Fortnite was an egg with water in it? Or maybe you're implying I need a wash? I don't know. All I do know is count me in. Where do you even get one of these? Let's try the tried and true Alibaba, okay? Sensory deprivation tank. Yeah, okay, you can get them on Alibaba. I'm not paying $5,000 for a bath with a lid. Why can I even buy this on Alibaba? And why do I feel like I really shouldn't be able to buy this on Alibaba? Who brings this to me if I were to buy this right now? Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy this just to find out.
So, like, with all this space, 25,000 square feet, that's the largest in the West, largest esports game.
You know what, guys? Why don't you just call me up when it's done, huh? Show, not tell. That's what I always say. Let's move on to the next one on our list. Now listen, if you weren't fully impressed by that literal landfill just then, the Dutch got you covered with their fancy new Team Liquid Alienware compound. Now, I promised myself I would never mention the Dutch again, but these guys just keep cropping up. This time in Utrecht. Utrecht? How do you even say this? How to pronounce Utrecht? Okay.
Utrecht.
Utrecht. Wait. They can't be right. Oh, we're on the American pronunciation. Let's switch to the Dutch the British pronunciation.
Utrecht.
I feel so cultured. There's just no way. I'm learning. Utrecht. Utrecht. There's no replacement for being worldly. Give me a Dutch guy saying Utrecht, for God's sake. How do you say it? I know it's not that.
Utrecht.
That's it. That's the one. That's the official pronunciation. Sorry, Netherlands. Gonna have to update your lexicon.
Hey everyone, it's Mike from Team Liquid, and today we're going to check out the Alienware training facility in EU. So right now, we're in the entrance. The other thing on the other side of the entrance hallway is one of my favorite rooms because it holds a lot of magic and relevance to an organization like ours, which is our Dell Technologies server room.
Oh man, that takes me right back. In fact, you know, I've got my own box of relevance right here. Now let's see what we can find in it, huh? We've got Doom shareware disk, RAM stick, and wait, sorry, is that VGA cable? Sorry, I don't like getting sentimental on camera.
And what you need in every office is your front desk and the smile behind the front desk. Hello, Laura, how are you?
Doing good, how are you?
Now, it looks like there's a little hole here.
Wow, what's that, dude? Can I put my hand in it? Is it gonna be like a spaghetti trap that scares me, makes me think it's spiders? Oh wow, I can feel your leg through here. Gucci, Gucci. Wanna see my server room?
Oh, right. Okay, we're not that fancy.
What's with the cans of energy drink coming out of all the desk holes in these friggin' tour videos? Is the secret sauce to be holding onto the can? Is that what it is? Is that what you gotta do? Because I'm all for it. That's what you, is this, would you trust me more like this? Is that the more trustworthy John? If I do that, does that soothe you? That soothe you? If I, does that put you in a trance? Look up here. Is your wallet loosening? Shit.
Right next to the kitchen and dining hall area is the Team Liquid Player Lounge. And this is a place to chill, play ping pong, but also, if you need something from our chef.
Oh, listen, do you want a place to shit or not? I know you do. I see that G Fuel you're all drinking. Smells like death coming out of you. What do you want, the goddamn PewDiePie flavor or something? Okay, just leave me alone!
You get it. Next to the player lounge is the player hallway.
Sorry, did you say the player hallway? My dude, it's not that serious. You don't need to theme the hallway. Not everything needs to be themed.
Shout out to Elgato for giving us everything that we need in these streamer pods for going live on Twitch and Huya.
Listen, man, no streamer is gonna use that computer. Okay, you wanna know how I know? I'll show you how I know. Might be a little distracting for the audience. You wanna know how I got this beast purring? Oh yeah, that's File Explorer, baby. Wait till you hear it when you boot up Minecraft.
What you'll see is coach and manager on your left, and then room for 5 players to scrim. We've thought of everything here.
We thought of everything. Like making it impossible to plug anything into a USB port without bumping your shin and or skinning your knees. We thought of everything.
And one of my favorite areas is the war rooms or the call rooms that we have. They're all Marvel themed for the first time. So we have Captain America, Doctor Strange, and Venom.
I'm not sure why that was what he picked as his favorite room. You know, I wouldn't have picked that one myself, but you know, I'm just saying because there was a dying man in it. So that's why I wouldn't have picked it, but he didn't even try to help that dying man. So, today you've seen the kind of things money can buy you in this world, huh? But have you seen this? No, your eyes do not deceive you. That is, indeed, at the very least, 50,000 groats. A groat being 4 pence apiece, of course, and what with the average medieval laborer making 2 pence a day, you can imagine the kind of personal fortress 50,000 groats might build a man. What do you mean a company called NRG already built a gamer castle? Yeah, I've had this plan for like 6 months. Yeah, I literally just showed everybody the groats. Oh, I'm gonna look like a fool! So yeah, you heard that right. Self-described professional gaming and entertainment company NRG has done the only thing fit for a true king of industry and gone and built a literal gamer castle. More well known among the local peasantry, of course, by its colloquial name, the NRG Hot Pockets Castle in downtown LA, because hell is no longer a place only accessible after death. Let's have a look. Wait a minute, why are they sponsored by the National Guard? Is this an offshoot of that one time the army tried to like recruit kids on Twitch and publicly said shit like ooh-woo? Because hell is no longer a place only accessible after death? This fortress is under federal jurisdiction, okay? The general's watching over this place too, so if you even think of crossing that moat, you're not just gonna get the best car insurance rates in town, buddy, you're gonna get scalding oil.
Gentlemen, I've gathered you guys here today in this room where a lot of big announcements have been made. But now it's time to announce what's on the outside of this room. Because outside of this room
is a hallway with a big mound of shit right in the middle of it. I checked it and it's fresh and it wasn't there when I left yesterday. I'm not trying to press anyone, but I'm just saying if it disappears by the end of the day, it's water under the drawbridge and we can all move on.
Is a 20,000 square foot gaming fantasy factory.
Oh, and that too. Sorry, my bad. Should have probably mentioned that first, but I mean, it's right outside this room, so if you came in and you didn't see it, I think we have bigger problems.
I'm talking about a castle.
Sorry, did I say castle? Slip of the tongue. I meant a bunch of shit I bought from a Chuck E. Cheese that was going out of business that I put inside a big room.
Welcome to the Energy Castle, a creative studio made specifically for the creation of over-the-top and viral gaming content. Like the Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory of Gaming, or Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, but for gaming.
Basically just like whatever combination of words will make you listen to me, but for gaming.
This wasn't a space designed for one specific team. It's really not even just designed for NRG.
Really at this point, as far as I'm concerned, if you're paying the entrance fee, I'm looking the other way. I am in debt to a lot of dangerous people.
And speaking of your favorite players, we got Clicks right here. What's good, Clicks? What is your first impression of the castle?
First impression is it's incredible.
The castle's great. I would just, if you could just buy like one more microphone or like stand closer to me, because like you came and asked me the question, so.
This is one of the first things you actually see when you walk into the castle. Here's the gate right here. You walk in and there's this TV wall with all these old TVs playing basically your best clips.
No, that looks like shit. That's bad. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have done that. How long did it take you to do that? That looks like shit.
We put this wall of old gaming consoles next to it. It's called the Every Console Ever wall.
We're still working on the name. Like, I think it's pretty cool. It's got a good ring to it, but yeah, we might be missing like a Wonder Swan color, some other stuff, but there's like 3 Nintendos on here for sure.
We also got these dope chairs. They were created by these same people who made the voice chairs.
Or at least that's what the guy I met at the McDonald's from the Craigslist ad said. They're dope and all, don't get me wrong, but I kind of feel like they phoned it in if you compare it to the real chairs from the voice. Ha ha. No, that's cool though.
They swivel back and forth just like in the show. They're just the Lazy Boy gamer version.
Yeah, we got scammed. I'm just gonna admit it right here on the camera. We got scammed big time. It's just literally from lazyboy.com. It's a lazy boy on a fucking lazy Susan. I got the lazy boy on the lazy Susan. Lazy boy, lazy Susan. Yeah! I got the lazy boy on the lazy Susan.
All right, guys, and right here we have the $1 million double-decker gaming couch.
$7,000 hot dog sofa. $100,000 Harambe-shaped hot Cheeto. The list of all the other things we could have done with that money.
Here we have a temple. This was imported straight from India. I really feel like this thing gives a lot of soul to this space.
Sorry, what'd you say? You said that's a what now? Temple from India? You're saying? You said that? That's what you said?
And when you walk through these doors, you are entered into a more chill outdoor area to kind of hang out.
Go back! Go back to the temple. That's the one thing I want you to stay on. And he's gone. Where do you even buy an Indian temple? Wish.com? Oh, but don't worry, we're in the blue room, just whiz right past that piece of ancient human history and, because have you seen our blue room? Spared no expense, it's blue, baby. Blue is back. I'm blue, da-boo-dee-da-boo-die. I wanna die.
Gaming content.